In Kenya, the Rotary Family Health Day in 2012 was marked in a 5-day voluntary activities and services at different parts of the country. The main focus was HIV/AIDS testing and counseling, hand washing and oral hygiene demonstration, blood donations and distribution of materials. Rotarians for Fighting AIDS (RFFA) and Rotary District 9200, with support from the Coca-Cola Africa Foundation (TCCAF), organized the same co-branded 3-day project of Rotary Family Health Day (RFHD) in Uganda, Kenya, and Nigeria.
We love you, Rotarians!
In Kenya, Rotarian Malinda Wheeler, who is also the director of Hope Worldwide, came forth with her team and jointly hosted the Rotary Family Health Day alongside the Day of the African Child at their grounds in Mukuru Kwaruben slums in Nairobi.
What we found as we were planning this Rotary Family Health Day, there were some ideas that were floating, but we decided, let's go to the government and see what it is that they want to focus on, so that we are doing something that will have lasting impact, so it won't be so much of a one-off, and then we come back again next year and try to do something else. So this has been a real milestone.
Rotarians Banlawe and Yahya demonstrated the hand washing and oral hygiene in Majimazuri Head Start Academy in Mathare slums.
The emphasis this year is on hygiene. Yeah, more on preventive side than actually curative. If you want to do any service to community, you cannot achieve it by doing it on your own, as going solo. You can only achieve it by joining a group.
This year's Family Health Day is a kind of, it's very practical. It's very fulfilling for me, being a Rotarian, and the children. You could see the zeal, how they move out to do things. They were not compelled by their teachers. They did it willingly.
Working alongside Rotary Community Corps, led by Pamela Igunza, the Rotarians did cleanup activities around the school in the slums and distributed toothbrushes and soap to 9 schools.
Our children need to have a good life so that they can study. If they are sick, they'll not be in school. If they are not taught how to control sickness, you see, hands are very sensitive. They may transmit diseases like diarrhea, cholera, and whatever. So once they are clean, they'll make their lives to be safe.
In Mukuru Kwaruben slums, District Governor-elect Gita Manek demonstrated hand washing and oral hygiene techniques. There was also dispensing of vitamin A supplements to children and deworming of all small children.
My role is to inspire and motivate Rotarians to continue doing good. Rotary is an organization of volunteers who represent their vocations, their professions, and they are ambassadors of that to Rotary and of Rotary to their professions.
RFFA's purpose is to provide assistance and support to Rotary clubs, districts and multi-districts in planning and implementing large-scale community development and humanitarian service projects.
I believe that Rotarians as volunteers are doing an excellent job. We have presence of 34,000 clubs around the world, and we are close to 1.2 million people who represent our organization of Rotary. We have the Rotary Foundation that supports all our projects around the world.
Because the power of Rotarians' influence at the community level is well known, RFFA has been successful in establishing partnerships and generating substantial funds for their programs.
Whenever we have this kind of opportunity, it's a great opportunity to pool resources and do many things that we would have never been able to do before. We really try to build on what the government is doing, so that as organizations we're adding value, so that we're building capacity of government organizations, we're doing what it is that they need to be done in the community, because then it's owned by the government. We're just NGOs. When our funding runs out, we're not much good. But if we're working together in partnership and collaboration, then we're all feeding into a system that's trying to make a difference in the country.
District 9200 continues to do community outreach programs, partnering with the Kenya government and NGOs that share the vision of the Rotarians.
We ensure that our community has improved from our challenges that we go through.
You have success on a bigger scale when you deal with Rotary.
Human, every being should be a Rotarian because it's a natural thing. I feel very good, I feel very fulfilled. It's like giving back to the less privileged. You have an opportunity to share what you have, your talents, whatever you can share, you share with others. So I really feel good being a Rotarian.
I would like to thank all of you for your support, and we love you. Come back again.